I'm going to take back to Glen Raven that I think we ought to start every meeting with a great choir like that. How else can it get you energized? I love music because I love the vision that music can put into your mind and that imagery. Imagine what we heard at the end there. Give us hope. Give us hope and we'll show you the way. The image of what we hear from our students saying to us as a community about giving them hope. Because certainly what they sang to us today provided to us an image and a vision in our own minds. We're entering into holiday seasons. No matter which holiday you recognize or celebrate, there are songs that evoke your memories of your childhood or what promises there are to come. But what about us, the people here in this room and outside this room, and what is the image and the vision that we are casting to these kids who stood up here today? What is it that we do and make and promise and fulfill for our community? About 3 years ago, a group of community leaders in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and the Board of Education took a great effort to listen to the community's voices about what it is of why we educate our children in public education. And what vision can we collectively adhere to and strive for as a community? And as a result of that, we came to the vision for public education in Alamance County. And this was an audacious goal, a goal worth striving toward. Because this is a goal for Alamance County to be a national model, not just merely for our curriculum, but our community engagement, inviting the schools and the community to come together to do something for the betterment. Because for each child, they will have that opportunity, the opportunity for civic engagement, the opportunity for a meaningful quality of life, the opportunity for the skills for economic success. But most importantly, not just for them, but for our community as a whole. Because as you see behind me, some of the bases that we all rely upon, that we seek for public education, is the value and the why that we do it. Favorite quote I have was Teddy Roosevelt. He says, "I have a perfect horror of words not backed by deeds." And indeed, this vision that's been written down, that's been adopted, is meaningless in the absence of the deeds and the action to back that up. And if you look at that last statement, what kind of effective implementation that will include strong community involvement? And that's one of the reasons we're here today. Now, the Alamance Burlington school system took action. They took that vision and used it as a milestone and guiding points for creating a strategic plan for which they're striving. And now we're here today to talk about the community engagement of what we as a community can do to help us achieve that vision. Alamance Achieves, what we launched today and what we will celebrate today, is that community initiative of partnering organizations all striving for the betterment of our community by focusing on our children from cradle to career, building the strong foundation upon which every effort and every class they take beyond that helps build those strong minds that will help them be better for themselves and for their community. But we can't do it by ourselves, and certainly we have no interest in reinventing the wheel. So an important thing happened for Alamance Achieves is a significant amount of time, thousands of hours of assessment to determine who out there in this nation are doing the things that could help us be better to bring our community toward collaborative action. And we identified Strive Together. And Strive Together has these 4 pillars about looking for a community that has a common vision. Check, we have that. Looking for a community that desires to look at evidence-based practice, at data, and following data and tracking data. Looking for a community that will do more than just say what they're going to do, but they'll put investment behind it and achieve some sustainability of those efforts. And their roadmap to success behind me is part of what they can do for us. And so I'm proud to announce today that we are now, across this nation, number 70 of member organizations that strive together, of communities that have proven that they have put together the backbone of what they need to be a part of a membership that provides resources and ideas and best practices and a network of people who have been there before and done it before. And how can we as a community take our vision and take those best practices and do what we need to do for Alamance County here in this community. But before we go any further, we're going to take a quick moment for a brief video to tell you a little bit more about the model for Strive Together and what we, with Alamance Achieves, will be following toward this vision.